My name's Tom Foley. I'm the president of the Association of Independent Colleges and Universities in Pennsylvania. That's 85 schools in every corner and all over the central part of this state. Those schools contribute $29 billion to the economy of Pennsylvania every year, and $158 for every single dollar that the Commonwealth invests in those students. And I'm going to ask folks who are walking by, see if they have a sense of what that actually means in practice and the contributions that these schools make to this Commonwealth. So let's see who we can drag out here in front of the Capitol today. Here comes a likely target. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes?
Ma'am, could you afford to give me $1?
For what?
Trust me, I think you're going to be very happy with the return on your investment.
Okay, let me see. I think I have $1. Here you go.
Thank you. Ma'am, I'm going to give you back $158, which I happen to have here in my pocket. That's the return on investment for every single dollar that the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania puts into students who attend one of the 85 independent nonprofit schools in Pennsylvania. That's what they call the ROI.
What does that mean? Return
on investment. So for every single dollar that the Commonwealth invests in a student in these schools, they return $158 back to them in services provided, in taxes paid, in money that is spent in those local communities by students.
Wow, that's amazing. This turned out to be a good day for me. Thank you.
I'm glad it did. You're very welcome, ma'am.
Right, see ya.
Well, that was a good one. I think she was very happy. Let's see if we can find another person and ask them the same question. Oh, here comes somebody coming down the steps. Let me see if I can intercept this guy. Excuse me. I know you're in a hurry. You don't have $1 to spare, do you?
No, I'm sorry, man. I work hard for my money. I pay taxes, you know.
Well, you know what? It might be worth your time if you're worried about the return on your taxes and your investment.
Are you recording this or something?
I am. It's
okay. Yeah, fine. What do you need?
just $1.
All right, there you go. Have a good one.
Okay, wait, before you go. This is $158.
What?
That's what
Why?
that single dollar invested in a student who attends an independent nonprofit college in Pennsylvania returns to the Commonwealth in economic value, according to an independent study that was just completed.
You mean like, student aid, that's like a handout though, right?
Well, you know what? These are hardworking kids. Most of them are also doing jobs when they're in those schools. We prefer to think of it as a hand up. And we have 100,000 students in Pennsylvania who benefit from that kind of grant that comes from the Commonwealth. Really makes sense when you think about the fact that $1 you just gave me is worth $158 to the Pennsylvania economy.
Well, when you say $1, like where does that dollar go to? Like how are the students getting that dollar then?
That goes to their tuition and their room and board and fees. The money that comes to the Commonwealth is in services that are provided in that town. Those kids buy pizza from local operators. They get gas in those local gas stations.
Okay.
The people who work at that college, they pay $1.6 billion in state taxes every year, which come right here.
Paying taxes?
Oh yeah, the people who work in those colleges, and there's 200,000 people who work there.
Okay, so what would happen if all those students didn't go to your schools one day? Then what?
Well, the Commonwealth would lose the $158 return for every dollar they invested. But maybe more importantly, if those kids ended up going to publicly funded colleges, that would cost the Commonwealth another $1 billion.
Whoa!
At current rates of
Wait,
support.
so you're telling me for every dollar the taxpayers give you, you're giving back 158, and you're also saving $1 billion for
Yep.
Wow. Why don't more people know about that?
Well, that's the purpose of asking you those questions,
Wow.
is so that more people will understand
Hey,
what a
thanks for
great
the money,
return is. You're
I gotta
welcome. Okay, we're going to see if we can find maybe a couple more people. Let's see who's still around. Here comes. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm sorry to bother you.
Hi.
You don't happen to have $1 that you could lend me?
Sure, why not?
Oh, you're very kind. Thank you. You know what? I want to give you back $158.
this like one of those viral videos where you give people money on the street and film their reaction?
No, it's actually a video, and maybe it'll go viral. But the purpose of this is to explain that for every dollar that a taxpayer ends up giving to an independent nonprofit school student in Pennsylvania, the return to the Pennsylvania economy is $158.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
I get to keep the money though, right?
That wasn't my plan, ma'am, but I'm certainly not going to chase you up the steps to get it back.
Good.